So by now, a lot of you fellas have heard about Shabree Rawls, the therapist, I believe, from Ohio that was fired because she had less than savory things to say about black men and therapy and how we need it so much. And you know what? The reason she got fired wasn't because of what she think or what she's saying. And she actually admitted that a black woman wrote the article that so-called spooked her company and got her fired. But she's blaming us. And she said, nah, and then she all of a sudden got thrown in. Oh, but black men called up her job, found her information, and demanded her being fired. Now, that may have happened. I'm not going to be disingenuous to saying that there aren't some men out there who are overly emotional, because we know many of them. I mean, hell, Drake makes a whole bunch of music catering to him when he first came out. Now he's trying to be something he's not, but that's another topic. There's a lot of men like that. But my problem isn't with what she said, because, yeah, now, what she's saying is problematic, but we've heard it all before, right? Doesn't excuse it. See, this is a teachable moment for a lot of women out here in the black community, let alone in general. You can run your mouth till the cows come home when you aren't tethered to a company. You can run your mouth. When you're in business for yourself, you can verbally do what you want. And if you face any backlash, it is completely on you. Now, in this case, she ran her mouth. The company are like, you know what? This is a bad look for us. First off, she's talking about a subgroup of men that can be our potential clients. See, it ain't even about protecting black men, because most people and most things aren't catered to black men. We know this already. This is about them looking at their bottom line. These are potential clientels, and you had this woman get on social media and run her mouth. A therapist who works for us. Not only is she scantily clad with her others. Yeah, you come on now. We all know her breasts were saggy. She had a little bit of extra weight on her. She was just jiggling every time she took a goddamn step. Slapping the booty, promoting promiscuity with women, and calling men, black men, emotionally bankrupt. But isn't that funny? She is that very thing. Just because you got a therapist degree, which is a big problem with black women in general in America, no dude cares about your degrees and what you accomplished. You had this authoritarian mindset from black America being matriarchal. And then you don't like the results of a lot of these men out here who aren't emotionally intelligent, to quote her. Yes, their therapy is very helpful. There's a lot of us out here who need it. Yes, that's true. But the fact is, you cannot come on here and have smoke for black men just because your luck with them hasn't been good. And, oh yeah, that's right, you're a therapist. You know everything, right? You know what's best for black men. You're trying to help us, but yet you can't help yourself. Nobody's going to fucking listen to you. No one is going to listen to you. See, the thing about it, I'm no therapist. I'm no expert. I ain't no guru. I'm just the man who got a YouTube little channel, and I'm telling you about my life experiences. Not because I know everything. It's because maybe where I fucked up at might be able to help somebody else not fuck up like I did. I don't have any children to pass this knowledge on to, and the best I could do at this particular point in my life is pass it to my peers. pass it to my peers. Maybe they can benefit from it. Maybe somebody was like, you know what, I went through this too. You know what, Fury? I think I might know what you need to do, or vice versa. It's about sharing knowledge. That's what a lot of black men need to do. We ain't emotionally unintelligent. We are emotionally tired. This is a prime example of why we're tired. You knew that Ashika N. Harrison wrote that article. You even put it on your TikTok that she wrote that article that quote unquote spooked your company, but then you go in on us because some of us didn't feel right about what you said. But you go in specifically on us. You talking about emotional intelligence, but yet you're perpetuating a gender divide by only calling out the men. And you want to know why a lot of them are emotionally unintelligent. It's like I said earlier, there is a lack of accountability when it comes to the effect of the matriarchy in Black America. I know a lot of guys that I grew up with who had both their parents in their life and they are well structured when that family is behaving like a cohesive unit. You know what I see a lot of times? I see a lot of girls who are young women, a lot of them who know that their parents are separated and don't like each other and use that to their benefit. That's the type of emotional intelligence you're talking about? Oh, you want us to express our feelings. I know what you're talking about. I'm just being sarcastic. You want us to express our feelings. But everything we say is unbecoming of a man when you don't want to hear it, or you don't know how to answer it, or you don't want to deal with it. You want my masculine energy to complement your masculine energy. And even this therapist, Shabree Rawls, showed a lot of ratchet masculine behavior. And the company looking like, we hired this bitch? This bitch represent our company? And excuse my Frank, but I said what I said. But they thinking like it too. You this hood rat? She represents our company. Not only is she promoting promiscuity, she's unprofessional, she has no ethics, and she's alienating a group that could be our potential clients. They don't even care about us being black, just dollar and cents, like I said. That's why she got fired. And her being emotionally unstable was on display. Because after she did that video about us being emotionally unintelligent and calling us all types of dusties, which we've heard so many times, yada, 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 guess what happened? She did a video crying like, I don't hate black men. I don't understand why y'all think that. And then when she got fired, she was about, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all bitches. Just like she said that. You see what's wrong with this bitch? Emotionally unstable. A therapist who needs therapy, like a lot of guys said. So a lot of guys, we didn't even have to really do much at all. We didn't. This is what happens. A lot of them run their mouths and then the consequences come. And like everything in society, they blame it on black men. This is what we deal with. This is why you got people like Accountable Commentary telling us to stay away from the quote-unquote Keisha culture, which I wish it was a better name for that, because my sister's named Keisha. My sister's a married woman. Married woman. Been married for 7 years almost. Okay? That woman know what compromise is. She talks to her little brother. She tells me the things that have to be compromised and things of that nature. She's my biggest cheerleader. But I told her, look, you're out of the loop. It ain't about expressing feelings. Me, my cousin and his friend who's a therapist, or understand why, as black men, all three of us as black men, why we can't express ourselves. And it isn't because we don't know how. It's because a lot of females don't respect our feelings. But she would not say that. She talking about expand our vocabulary. So what you want me to say? Oh, Shabree, the way I feel today has made me feel very dour. I don't know what to feel right now. My emotions are just all over the place. I want to be a good man to you, but there's troubles in my life. Troubles in my life right now. And I want you to be my wife. But I gotta get past the troubles in my life before you can be my wife. I don't know what to do. I don't want to pick up this knife and stab myself in the heart. Because I'd rather be apart than die knowing that I never, ever, ever had you the way you wanted me to have you. No, fuck that, man. No. What? Seriously? Really? How you want us to do? Like, we could tell you, like, look, realistically, a man can tell you, like, look, babe, this is what I'm going through right now. We've been going left and right every day about this situation and arguing all the time. I told you how I feel about it, and every time I tell you about so-and-so and how I feel, you tell me I need to toughen up. I need to stop whining. I need to do this. I need to do that. I know I need to do this. And I know I need to do that, and I'm trying to do that, but every time I come home, I don't need you kicking my fucking back in about it. I don't need you talking down on me about it all the time. But the moment I say something to you about something I'm unhappy about, all of a sudden you're bringing up everything that I've told you and felt. You bring that up to use against me. Men are more emotionally intelligent than you think. Pookie and Ray Ray? No, not so much. And given the way she talked in her video, Miss Rawls, the way she expressed herself, she liked Pookie and Ray Ray. I don't give a damn about your damn therapist degree. I don't care about that. Hood rat is a hood rat. I know an alcohol addictions counselor who's a hood rat, basically, and an alcoholic. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, man. But I can ramble on. I don't want to. In all, it ain't what she said that's the problem. We hear that all the time. It's that a lot of black men are like, oh, no. You're gonna get this smoke from us in the comment sections. We're gonna express our distaste. But we don't have no power. I agree with people like Obsidian when it comes, and others who express, like, we have no power to get nobody fired. That's a one-way street. That is a one-way street. Black women, y'all remember the flag party? Remember the flag party years ago, about 6 years ago on YouTube, where you had people like Chrissy, Paris Milan, Simone, Monkey B, and Cynthia G, and all types of people that led the flag parade to get channels shut down, to get video struck, all that. Get a lot of channels shut down. The flag party. Remember the flag party? Black men, we don't have that power. Every time, see, YouTube and all of them, they protect women. Women can run their mouth. This is why we not surprised at what we heard from Shabree Rawls. Unapologetically Brie, or whatever she called herself, this therapist. We not surprised because we've heard it all before. We've heard it all before. The problem is that we can't return fire. And when we do, they wishing death upon us. Like they did with the image consultant, Kevin Samuels. They was death on that man. They was twerking on his damn grave. And one of my friends from over in the UK, that I was talking about before, I don't think I said it on this video, but one of the guys, my cousin's in the UK, and his friend who's a therapist, a mutual friend of his, was saying, oh, if you are a fan of Kevin Samuels, I can't rock with you. And this is a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, but she's about that hypergamous life, and she got some weight on her. She ain't got the most flattering physique. She's beautiful, though. So she was like, I can't rock with him. Why? Because face your fate. Black men, we face our fate all the time. But y'all like to only harp on Pookie and Ray Ray because Pookie and Ray Ray give y'all the most thrill. Y'all like getting your backs blown out by them. But this ain't hating on Pookie and Ray Ray. It's just the fact that everybody, all of us exist. Like, there's subgroups of black men and black women that exist. And if you are a person of true emotional intelligence, you would know not to stay or hook up with Pookies and Kikis and Keishas and shit like that. That's emotional intelligence. Because you're valuing your emotions by not dealing with somebody who wants to not only cause you emotional harm, some of them might want to cause you physical harm. Let's not forget that guy, that young man, that Pookie, who's going to be facing life in jail for killing a McDonald's manager over cold fries for his mother. Let's not forget that woman who got her brother killed and the other one almost killed in ICU because she sent them to fight her ex-boyfriend. And that ex-boyfriend shot and killed one of her brothers while putting the other one in ICU. Yeah. Okay? But we're supposed to open up to monsters like this who don't have any feminine or friendly notions in them. Now, I'm not saying all women. Not all. But damn it, man. Damn it, man. No accountability. But I digress. Anyway, y'all, it's your boy Fury. I'm here, and I'm out. Peace.